I started out as an intern actually when I was 15 years old within the property management group. Really my role for the summer was to go around and make sure all the properties were clean. So I really got to know that part of the business at an early age. I really wanted to be in a big city. I went to Fordham and I stayed for 20 years in New York City. New York was fun, but my heart was always in Buffalo. I always wanted to use my skills to better our community.
In order to grow in this market, you need to have pragmatic people who see it for what it is. And I think Kyle Simonelli represents a growing cohort of individuals who see that this market has a lot of growing ahead of it.
We've really had some impactful projects in terms of bringing life to the streetscapes of the central business districts, but we've also finished some really incredible medical developments in the town of Amherst. I feel like we have the ingredients here. We have a lot of these fast-growing companies that want to be in a new age, forward-thinking city, and we have to give them that opportunity, and we'd like to be one of the driving forces behind that.
Then hopefully we can start to generate some momentum that helps the city realize the potential that it has.
And then all of a sudden, naturally and organically, you'll see these retail shops open up. And you started to see a little bit already, but we need more of it.
So we were previously in this property in a much smaller, more of a kiosk space. Now with this new space and with Simonelli's help, we've been able to really design a larger kitchen and offer more things for our guests.
They wrote a check to support our operations before we really had a mission statement or a vision. But they knew this was something that they wanted to be a part of and that could bring life back to a city.
We really wanted to take our business to the next level. We were looking for a premier location that was really centered and anchored in the city. It just has increased our brand and those in the community knowing that we're here.
10 years ago, when we moved into the Cyclorama building, we had a decision: move to the suburbs or stay in downtown Buffalo. And pretty much unanimously, the partner group decided to stay downtown. We thought a lot of really cool stuff was happening in downtown Buffalo, and I think that's been proven out.
I'm very, very proud to have established this business here. Our tags don't say made in USA, they say made in Buffalo. The best resource that we have, it isn't the water, it isn't the trains, it isn't the roads, it's people who care about this community enough to do something about it.
Every win you see here, people are behind it, it feels like, and you don't see that in other communities.
We really believe that all of us working together to support one another really enriches that fabric of the downtown, but also helps create a more dynamic experience for visitors.
The more we can tell the story about what's going on here, I think is critical to the success of gathering continued attraction back to feed our ecosystem.
To be surrounded by hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of individuals who all want to see things get a little cleaner, a little better, a little stronger, a little bit more pride. And I think if you can harness that, then you have a great city on your hands.
From Amherst to Buffalo, the community has been incredibly supportive of Simonelli through multiple generations now. And on behalf of all generations and this entire company, I'd like to thank Western New York and Buffalo for everything that they've done for us and how they've supported us.